Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Megamaster. Welcome back to another video. Now, quickly before I start this video, I would like to start by saying if you do not like swearing, especially excessive swearing, please click off this video now. I will probably swear a lot in this video. I'm not joking. I will probably swear a lot because the topic we're talking about is very serious, and I just feel like swearing gets the point across better when you use them. So anyway, click off if you don't like swearing. If not, continue watching. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about a topic that has just been infesting the Minecraft community, and that's pedophiles in the MC community. Now, when they first started really showing up, I was not, like I wasn't really playing the game at the time, because, like, I had just sort of my PC had just sort of broke, and I couldn't really play Minecraft. Like, I had my, like, mobile Minecraft, but, like, it sucks. So, yeah. We're just gonna ignore the fact that I didn't know about him. So I just use that as an opportunity to take a break from Minecraft, you know, step back, play other games, and, I wouldn't say enjoy life, but, yeah. Anyway, but so it was brought to my attention by my friend Zoib. You all know him. You have seen him in a video of mine, and plus he's literally in my channel section on my channel. So yeah, that the former Bad Lion owner had been exposed as a pedophile. Once I didn't know about this until until around the time when another person got exposed. And so when I learned about it, it was disgusting. It's the stuff that that he said was just so fucking disgusting that, like, I can see why people would just kick him out of the community. Pretty much it's so disgusting. Pretty much the good thing about all this is he got catfish, so none of this actually, like, ended up happening. But he was going to ask a little, I wouldn't say little, I think they were, like, the person claimed to be 16 during the whole catfish, and pretty much he was going to get this person to shit in their mouth, and now that's just fucking disgusting. I hate the fact that had to be the former Bad Lion owner, but it sucks because, like, if you had asked anyone from, like, the early 2015s and late 2016s where they, like, especially from the PvP community, where they spent most of their time, they would say Bad Lion, and to think he might have been a pedophile this entire time, that sort of it just sort of, like, sucks to have to hear this, like, a big person, like, I wouldn't say big amongst terms of, like, the entire, like, Minecraft community, but I'd say a pretty large majority. But so yeah, he got exposed for being a pedophile. Now, then apparently I don't know the exact time span of all these. I know when some of them were. I don't know these first two, if they happened before or after each other. Master G Berry, who is the current owner of Bad Lion and the Bad Lion client, he also got exposed for being a pedophile. As you can see, Bad Lion is sort of having a very bad track history, which sucks because I use the client, because I think it's okay. I mean, Lunar client has some perks better, but, like, Lunar doesn't work as well on my PC as Bad Lion does. So, yeah. But pretty much, he was texting a 16-year-old, or I think it was 16 at least, who, in his country, the age consent was, I think, 18. But in their country, it was 16. So what does he decide to do? Well, time to just go and freaking fly to a fucking country just to meet a girl to hook up. And to be honest, that's just why? Why would you ruin yourself like that? Like, it's just, why? There's so many questions. Like, why would you freaking, like, why the fuck would you do that? But, so, yeah, and the thing is, they were sexting, which, again, in his country, it would be technically illegal for him to do that. So, like, he's committed a crime, essentially. But, well, not even essentially. He did commit a crime, because, like, I think at the time he was, like, 20-something, and the girl was 16. And that's the thing with, like, pedophiles is, like, I understand, like, maybe if you were 17, which is counted as a minor, and you're, say the person was 19 and they were in a relationship, like a sexual relationship, that I could sort of get by, because, like, there are some high schoolers who are 19, and, like, literally there are seniors in my school who were 19, and, like, some of them were 18 and 17, so, like, that's something that was, it seems like a pretty normal scenario. But, like, if you're over here, like a 20-something-year-old person, just going out of your way to, like, be like, oh yeah, the age of consent here is, like, 16, so let me go, like, fucking 16-year-old girl. I lost what I was gonna say there, I apologize. But, yeah, so, he got exposed for that, which is already making the Badline client look bad, but, like, what's already bad about it is the fact that this is all happening in this Minecraft community. This community that literally should not be this bad, yet here we are having to deal with pedophiles every day. Well, every other week is what it's been. Who's getting exposed next week? I don't know. But, then recently, it was near the halfway point of last year, the YouTuber known as Tenebrous, or as I like to call him, Pedoverus, got exposed for being a Minecraft pedophile. Yet again. This time, not a 20-year-old messaging a 16-year-old. No. He was a 19-year-old messaging a 14-year-old. Now, here's the thing. He tried to deny it. He tried his hardest to deny it. But, yeah, his denial attempts were just so bad. At first he was like, oh yeah, no. She lied to me about her age. She said she was 16, which, either way, 16 and 19. 16 is still a minor. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's probably some 16 and 19-year-olds in relationships in high school. Like, I know... Actually, I think I know one, but I'm not going to name names because I don't feel like they would be comfortable being talked about online. But, yeah, he's, like, over here, like, saying, oh, yeah, this person lied to him about his age, but there's literally Discord conversations that prove he knew her age. So, like, that's just already out the window. But pretty much he's also trying to state, like, that he's trying to pretty much cover up his ass without having to make a video talking about it. Which is the thing I've noticed with a lot of these people who have been accused. They don't make videos based off of it. They just sort of, like, disappear from, like, the face of the earth just because this. Which, to be honest, pedophilia is just so fucking dumb. Why would you do it? It ruins how you look, and you just don't ever do it. But, so yeah. He just never made a response video, which I feel like would just still gain, like, a ton of hate, because he was getting freaking destroyed on Twitter. So, let's see, who else? But yeah, he just never made a response video. Now, he was partnered with the Badline client, which just makes Badline look so bad, because it's pretty much saying they harbor pedophiles. Because Archibot was 1, Tenebrous, that's 2, let's see, Master G-Berry, the current owner, 3, so yeah. Then, let's see, this one isn't really a YouTuber, but it's the owner of a really well-known Minecraft guild. It's a Skyblock one. I don't remember what the name is. I think it was Intelligence. It was some. It's the IQ. It's the guild with the IQ tag. Which for someone having the IQ tag to be who is the guild owner nonetheless, to be doing this. Yes, you heard me right. The guild owner. It's just so disgusting. The guild owner of it, Prith, he got exposed literally, I think, like last week of being one, which, yeah. How did I die there? I died, he hit me once. But, so yeah, he got exposed of pedophilia. He hired a girl onto the staff team, literally just to do it, and I've seen the screenshots of the conversation because heck, they're online. You can just go to people's YouTube channels, or you can just go to YouTube and look it up, and like there's been quite a few people talk about it, and to be honest, I'm fine with it being talked about. But yeah, he got exposed of pedophilia again because he was like, I think he's a college student. I think he was 20, which this has all literally been like this year. But he was like 20, and so like messaging someone underage is just like, why? He literally was in a college class messaging this person because he was freaking horny. Like, who in their right minds? What sane person would do this, especially in a college class where you would probably need to pay attention? Actually, not even probably, you should be paying attention in a college class. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna talk on him. I never really knew the guy. I had heard the guild. It was a Skyblock guild, so I've heard of them. And so it just sort of disgusts me to see these people who are known in the community to just be committing these acts. This one was claimed to be one, and I've talked about it a couple times here on my channel before. Pretty much, if you don't know who Akensoft is the person who partnered with the Badline client and has this really nice mask that I am wearing on my face, the shit mask. A couple months ago, I think it was in December, it was either in December or November, I think it was in November, I think near the end, he got exposed, well, he got quote-unquote exposed of pedophilia. A girl whose legal age consent was 16, he was apparently, talking to, and I think they said there was something about sexting in there, but I don't know. Pretty much, he got exposed to that, but those were all like things that he had done in his past, and plus later on were proven to be false accusations. He showed the screenshots of the conversations, and yeah, it was just all proven false, which, to be honest, is a good thing. That's one person who isn't a pedo, which is something that the Minecraft community really needs. Because it's just too flooded. Now, this next one is one that I didn't know well. I never really watched this guy. He's another YouTuber. I know all these YouTubers and guild owners just being exposed. We got Dahamid. He is a Bedwars YouTuber who this one is just so bad because the guy didn't even try and deny it until he made a video talking about it. But pretty much Dahamid was talking to, in a sexual way, to a 16-year-old girl over Discord while he is 20, I think it was 22 or 23, it was one of the two. I don't remember what age, I just remember it was somewhere in his 20s. Which is most blatantly an act of pedophilia. Now again, but for once, this guy tried to claim, oh, it's okay, legal age of consent in his country was 16. Now, was it where the girl was? I don't know, but it's still so wrong. Like, I don't see why you would even do that in the first place. So yeah, he got exposed of pedophilia. And when he was confronted about it, at first, he literally didn't deny it. He said, "What's wrong with talking to a 16-year-old in a sexual matter?" And to be honest, that's just if you're trying to like at least prove that you aren't one, you never say something like that. But unlike all these other people, Dahamid decided to record a response video other than Akinsop, who recorded one and it was talking about the truth and actually got like support because how true it was. Showed that he really just was coming up with stuff out of his ass. Everything that he said in the response video was completely different than what was in the actual what he said in the actual exposing video. Which, if you don't know who made this video, it was Advisor. I'm not gonna link any videos in the description. Yeah. So he tried to cover it up, saying he didn't know it was illegal, because in his country it apparently is legal to date 16-year-olds, but that's still why. But so he tried to cover it up with the fact saying that he didn't know it was illegal, yet in Advisor's video he says what's wrong with it. And yeah, he tried to cover it up, but he failed. To be honest, if you get exposed for being a pedophile, unless you know 100% that it is a false allegation, then just don't even try, and don't even make a video. Just leave the community. Everyone's got proof on it, so just leave. Also, if you heard that noise, I am sorry, my brother is doing something. So yeah, we had him, and then unfortunately, I have to bring this up. This one is one that came out yesterday, and to be honest, it sucks that this one is so far proving to be true. This isn't an act. This is somewhat pedophilia, but at the same time, it's a completely different crime. Call Me Carson, very big YouTuber with like I think a grand total of over all of his channels. By all, I think he has like 2 or 3. He got exposed yesterday of somewhat pedophilia, but it was mostly the possession of child pornography on his the allegation is saying child pornography, but pretty much the guy over here is he was 19, and he's in his 20s now, but he was 19 at the time of all this happening, and he was talking sexually / sexting 17-year-old girls. Now, while you might say, oh, that's pedophilia, to be honest, it somewhat is, but at the same time, like, there are people out there who are, like, 19 and 17 who are in relationships, which is understandable, because that's pretty much like senior year high school. So, yeah. But the problem comes in, and all the illegal shit comes in about this next thing, which just sucks. He admits to sharing nudes between the people that he was talking to. Now, that's just dumb. One, you should never exchange nudes, not even if like it's someone of your age. There's no point in it. It's just wrong. But he decided to do it anyway, and what's worse is it was 17-year-olds, which can actually count as possession of child porn, since they have not hit the legal age of consent. And so it's sort of pedophilia, but at the same time, the allegations against him are about the nudes. It's mostly about, which is where all the illegal stuff comes in. Now, I don't take a side with this. To be honest, I think it's fricked up that he freaking did it in the first place. He should not have even talked to people like that. But the part that gets me mad about this whole situation is these are all people well known in the community for Minecraft. Why would you do it? Like, this Minecraft community has become flown with just pedophiles, and to be honest, I kind of hate that. But community has come to this. I feel like it really shouldn't have, but here we are, 2021. We're a whole, I think, what, 6 days in? This is the 6th day. We got another new Minecraft pedophile. Now, you can leave your opinions on all these situations down below. I don't really care what your standpoint is. If you want to still support these people, you do you. Just know that what you're doing is wrong. You shouldn't give these guys a platform to operate on. But yeah, so far, this is the 2nd day. As of the time I'm recording this, Carson has yet to make a response video. So if all these allegations are true, he probably won't make a response video just like everyone else I've listed, which is really unfortunate because I thought the guy made decent content. And just to hear that he's now that he is pretty much committing illegal acts, yeah, I just can't. It just sucks to have to hear all this, but yeah. Once I finish this game here, I think I'll wrap it up. Anyway, I don't really have anything else to talk about, but yeah, if you would like to leave your opinion on the whole scenario, about this whole like Minecraft pedophile thing, just put it in the comments below. I know I suck at commentating, and I'm probably missing things, but this is all of what I've heard about these scenarios. I wasn't gonna like hop onto and record without actually knowing a bit about the stuff. But yeah, if you guys do agree with me, leave a like, subscribe if you wanna. You don't gotta. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.